My name's Ayache. I have ADD. Thankfully, I don't dwell on it very long. Ayache. That's also the name of the first bus bomber in Jerusalem. The Israeli Secret Service with Mossad actually blew him up with a cell phone bomb. CISA's tried that too, but failed, because Telus never gives any bang for the buck. You know, I'm a Jewish guy with an Arab name. The Arab in me wants to buy a bomb. The Jew in me says I should wait till they go on special. I turned 48 recently, so I went on to Plenty of Fish to update my profile. The fuckers. They transferred me to another site called Plenty of Fossils. On this site, instead of asking if you want children, they ask if you want grandchildren. One woman suggested she'd like long walks around her apartment. Another woman suggested that she'd like to go for dinner at 4:30 in the afternoon. One of my coworkers suggested that I should take her up on it because by 7:30 she might not be around. Oh, I got a couple out of that one. Not bad, okay. You know, Michael Douglas, he announced a couple months ago that he got throat cancer from cunnilingus. I always knew Catherine Zeta-Jones had bad taste. You know, Kirk Douglas, do you really have a stroke? Everybody get that? You know, David Beckham, apparently he's moving back to the United States from Europe, from France specifically, because he's going to buy a soccer team. So it's been announced that the IQ of both countries is expected to go up at the same time. You know, my ex-girlfriend is here tonight. She was worried that I was going to say she was dumb. I said, sweetie, I promise if I use the word oxymoron, I'm not talking about you. A Republican congressman, who's also an obstetrician, an OBGYN, suggested that abortions in the United States should be illegal because male fetuses are known to masturbate at 15 weeks. How, you ask? Well, with very short strokes. So next time a cute little baby boy grabs your finger, you know exactly what that little pervert is thinking. You heard of Anthony Weiner, the former congressman in the United States who ran for mayor of New York and then lost? Well, the Jewish diaspora had a vote because, you know, we realized he can't really be Jewish for two reasons. First of all, he's kind of a pig, so, you know, he can't really be Jewish. He's not really kosher. The second reason is, you see the size of his dick? Size of dicks. Circumcision, 8 out of 10 women apparently prefer circumcised dicks. 10 out of 10 women say that men are sensitive pricks. What? Okay, not bad. You know, the religions of the world have done a great job of marketing themselves, except the Jews. The Jews used to be hotel owners, but then they got a bad reputation when they put Jesus up for the night. They didn't even offer a room service, but you have to admit they had the view nailed down. You know, Christians live longer than Jews. True. Apparently this is the fact that Jews are never going to know 603 out of the 613 commandments, whereas most Christians don't actually give a fuck. Speaking about not giving a fuck, how about that immaculate conception, huh? Okay. Anyway, 72 virgins. Again, great marketing. Until reality strikes. Ever had 2 women or 2 men at the same time? Now imagine reassuring 72 virgins. That could be a real pain in the ass. Imagine. No, honey, your burger doesn't make you look fat. Or, no, honey, I'm sure you die a virgin because you're ugly. would make me want to blow myself up all over again. Female suicide bombers, they get a bad rap. I mean, think about it for a second. 72 male virgins. Think about what that would look like. 72 male virgins. Now imagine all the premature detonations. Did you know that the most anti-gay countries in the world are also the most prolific at downloading gay porn? Countries like Nigeria, Iran, and Pakistan are all in the top 5. It was announced that these countries, these governments, haven't banned gay porn from the internet in a concerted effort to protect the sheep. And you know, the Taliban can harness all that sexual frustration. You'd have a man without any problems just blowing up everywhere. And it's just as hard to clean up. You know about the Boston Marathon bomber, the one that lived? Well, turns out, he found out that there's a secret failure clause for jihad handbook. Turns out that if you get caught, you don't get 72 virgins. No. Instead, you become the virgin for 72 days. Well, on that big I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I'd like to thank Al for inviting me out here tonight, and have a great night.